to the RPP Netball Show for our second show, and I'm very lucky this week, or this Saturday morning. Renee Bibbsy Drummond, welcome.
Thanks, Charles, for having me.
Now, for some of you that might not know, Bibbsy was the one that actually handballed the show over to me when we did the radio many moons ago. So, how long ago would it have been? Like 4 years?
I think we might have started in 2011.
The old Bibbsy and Heartstealer Netball Show. So, what a hit that was.
Yeah.
That's when we were popular.
And funny.
And funny. Pre-kids for this one and just black eyes. I do have a black eye, so hopefully we don't see that. Don't play football, kids. Just stick to netball. That's why we do the netball show. Now, YCW, we are representing. Last time you would have been on the show would have been probably, I don't think we didn't do it last year, so it would have been the year before.
Yeah. The year before that,
would have you been playing or would you have been with child then?
So last year I missed probably about 8 rounds because I had Chevy in April. And I came back, I think it must have been June. But then...
as we said, the best injury of all time.
Yeah.
The birth.
Exactly, the birth of my child. And then, so I played it last year and in the granny and then, back this year. So I didn't have a year off to have a show. I fell pregnant in the July, so it worked out well.
I did catch up with Bibbsy in the off-season. Am I going to play? Am I not? Like, life's so busy, and then now look at you, you're... Captain of this D grade down at YC and undefeated, probably because of you.
Yeah. I'd like to say that, but no, good team down there, and hopefully we're going for back-to-back this year, so that's the aim.
Be nice. Right, well, we might go through some results, and we'll look closely at, obviously, a few of the YC results. So, and Division 1 for YC, you've been there for a while. I previously played at Bombers with myself, so I'm a bit more accustomed to the Div 1 family than I am, so you'll be all across it. Now, we had a week off the week before, so this was just on the weekend, wasn't it? So
Saturday just gone.
Saturday gone, so we're just back into it for another cold day out there. It was nice having the weekend off, wasn't it?
It was, and it was funny because it was 14, and although it was only 14, it was sunny and the perfect weather versus the week before, and then now versus today. It
was too. It was brilliant last Saturday. I'm like, how unfair is this? All right, well, we'll go to sunny netball today down at Saturday. We'll go through those results that we did see from the week before, because it was a big result that I just did not see coming.
Yeah, no one did.
So I'll read that one out last, but we'll go through. Obviously, we had the Battle of the Frankston last week with your girls getting the job done a little bit easily over our girls. YCW 46 over the Bombers 24. Then we see Rosebud having a big win over Pines 46-17. Rosebud have won, I think, 7 in a row now, and they didn't get the weekend off. They played last weekend a special game against Seaford, which I'll come to after this. So that was a huge result as well. So then we see Sorrento defeating Bomb Beach, the Shark off. 60-13. They ate their opponents in that one. It must have seen little baby sharks Bomb Beach that week. And then Mornington having a nice big win over Mount Eliza, 45-30. So sort of really almost cementing their place as a real chance for the finals. And then last Saturday, as we were all enjoying the sun, Seaford and Rosebud were in Linen House indoors. Having a one-off game, because obviously Seaford and Rosebud had their one-game standalone game, a draw.
A draw, okay.
So if you shape that up to so that's Rosebud now going 7 wins in a row, and then a draw over the almost undefeated team of Seaford. They were sitting pretty solid on top of the ladder and having a draw against them. So they're coming. Yeah.
And especially if you have a look the week before, Edie beating Seaford was a bit of a shock for everyone. The first time they met, it was about a Seaford one. I think it was like 42-24 or something for Edie.
That's right.
And then this time around, they've flipped it around completely and 61-26. So
I did forget to mention that score. Yeah, so Edias, I was coming to it. So Edias beating Seaford the week before 61-26. So as we said, I didn't see that result coming.
Yeah, no one did.
Yeah, so the ladder just really starts to shape up as we're coming down to the wire now. So now, look at that. EDS this week. We'll come to the games later, but just getting a bit of a preview. EDS are hard to beat.
Yeah, very.
And they are actually playing your girls today. And block your ears, your girls. But... Look, it's fair to say I reckon
it's fair to say that Edie's going to get their second loss.
True. No, Edie's probably going to win that one, I think, Bibsy. And I think, and if that's the case, look out. That takes them up the ladder to possibly equal first because, as I said, Seaford played last week with that standalone game, so they're not getting an extra points on the ladder this week. So if Edie wins, they go top today.
Edie, although some of their teams have started a bit slower this year, they're definitely a club that you can never put in the back of mind and never let them go out of sight. They're always going to be, coming back, and they're a strong finals team. And I think that, like even with all their other grades, some of the teams did lose a couple of games here and there, but they're starting to just, I take that back because their B grade is undefeated. But they're just starting to really turn on, put the pedal down.
They know when to. They're so, all played together for so long, a lot of those girls. They just know when to click and at the right time of the year to do so. So
yeah, definitely.
Like that win from the other week, and I almost forgot to read it out, but 26 to Seaford and 61 to EDS. If that doesn't put Seaford a bit of fear in them for come finals, where I pretty much said maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was still on the couch with the boys, I said, Seaford, easy, cement them, top spot. I reckon they're going to go all the way. And now I eating those words for breakfast this morning, I think.
Well, it also, I had heard whispers that when they did meet, that there were some VNL girls out for Seaford. So whether or not that's going to make a difference, I think definitely for Division 1, it would be really nice to see Seaford win. Obviously, really love the Edie girls and know, if you win, very happy for you.
Yeah.
But I think it has been, for the last couple of years, Seaford has made it into the finals. They're normally coming in 4th or 3rd.
Close.
They get close and they get knocked out in that middle round, and it's been Karingal and Edie. So I think there'd be quite a few people rooting for them this year to see Seaford take it out and actually get rewarded for the last couple of years. I guess they're a bit like your Cribby.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I was even going to say why you've got your YC polo shirt on. I'm probably unlike the boys in the seniors Div 1, but... but it'll be interesting. They are, I don't know if like I said, Rosebud are coming strong. We play them, I think we play them again in a couple of weeks at Frankston. So I'm looking forward to watching their A grade just to compare them to what I've seen with EDS and Seaford over the last few weeks, because they've had a strong, and they've actually got a motto down at Rosebud at the moment. It is a champion team will always beat a team of champions. So I've got a bit of belief down there too. Yeah, so
you have to have the momentum, and especially when you are playing those tougher teams, to keep fighting. And, looking at a draw between the top of the ladder and the 3rd place or 4th place, the intensity that game would have had going on between the two sides, and to be able to keep running out that 4 quarters, you have to be switched on and just really want it. And those girls, definitely their results are showing that they do.
That Linen House would have been going nuts last Saturday.
The indoor games are so much noisier.
Oh, they are. Echo. All right. Well, we may as well just go look into this week, or today's game, sorry. So I might shape up a couple of the ladders ones. I've marked my match of the round like I do every week, which has been 2 weeks that I've done the show for. Really on fire here. But we see a couple of early games for us this morning for Frankston Bombers. We're playing Pines down there. They had their Ladies' Day today, the Pines girls. So I can imagine they'll be pretty well behaved coming from Pines.
We still have nice tans.
So. Yeah. Oh, and we've got our ball tonight, so it'll be a tan off.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone knows that Bombers love a tan.
True, fake tan Fridays just happened yesterday. I don't know. That's why I'm wearing my jacket today, so you can't really see how well I'm going. I've just got a bit too hard on the eye with the tan on that one. So, look, I'm obviously going to tip my girls. I'll get a couple of tips off you with Pines versus Frankston today. We'll just run through the A grade.
Yeah, I'll go with Frankston too. I think the Frankston girls will, put in their place.
Hopefully the head won't be like into the it's going to be the battle of who's wanting the champagne after the game, or like who wants to get the game over and done with.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and then we see at Bond Beach Shark Park today, Bond Beach versus Mount Eliza. Yeah, I think Mount Eliza, I don't know how many losses they've had now in a row, but they have, they went from 4 wins in a row to 4 losses in the 8 weeks. That's true. Have, I think, had a couple of injuries as well. I think when we played them, the ambulance carted a girl off, so in the A grade. So I think they'll, I think they will get Bond Beach today, though. I think they just need a win to get them going for the end of the season. Your girls against Edie Asp. I feel like we already sort of gave the tips for this one.
Yeah, definitely going to be YC there.
Yeah, that's just just snowball that one over. They'll get the job done easy. I'm going Edie Asp.
Yeah.
We should put some money on that one.
Yeah.
And then my one for match of the round today, down at the other Shark Park, Sorrento versus Mornington. What a peninsula. It's a battle of who's got the best cafes, I'd say.
Exactly, beachside. And the best beaches.
Yeah, who's got the best main street? I think if Sorrento want to actually make cement themselves as being in that top 4, and if Mornington actually want to try and still sneak in there.
I think that my personal opinion, I think that Sorrento's going to come away with the win today.
Yeah,
and I think that Mornington are probably going to just fall short.
I think so. Well, you look at the points here. Obviously, Rosebud were the ones that were sitting on 38 after that win. So it's annoying when they have that. Sorry, the draw.
Yeah,
that 2 points just throws the ladder out. So you go, it doesn't matter if you win or lose one. Sometimes that sneaky 2 just gets you. Mornington sitting out. So 10 points essentially now behind Rosebud when they're sitting 5th. So. Yeah, I'd put the queue in the rack for Mornington now, and Sorrento will get the job done today, I think.
You would think that Rosebud, because they've obviously just played Seaford, they've come off for a draw. They've just got, if they've still got Edie and, I don't know, I'm not sure their fixture, but I was going to say, they've still got Edie and Sorrento to go. That's only 2 losses. Unless they were to go down today against Mornington, you would think that the top 4 for the A grade is final.
I think so. I did go a little bit Nostradamus here and print out the fixture for the rest of the year and highlighted games that I think might make an impact on the ladder, because everything or the other games I think are just pretty much a shoe-in for the favourite will win. So you see next week, the 28th, Edie Asp versus Rosebud. So Rosebud could still drop one there, we're saying, for that. And then the round after that, 16, Seaford versus Sorrento. So we see Sorrento possibly dropping one.
Yeah.
And then the last round, Edie Asp versus Sorrento. So Sorrento have got 2 games they could possibly drop against the powerhouses.
Well, with Mornington being 3 games behind, they would need those top teams to they basically would need Rosebud to lose 3 games.
Yeah, and I don't see that happening. So, Mornington, you may as well just go hit the cafes already, I'd say. You're probably better cafes. I think I claim myself as a Mornington girl, so I'm saying your cafes are better than Sorrento's anyway. Right, so that's today's games anyway that we said. So match of the round down at Sorrento. So hopefully we'll get some of those right. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Now tell me a bit more about, as you said, captain of the D grade down at YC, undefeated.
Yeah.
Just ticking along nicely.
Yeah, we've had a pretty dream start to the season. Obviously we're on a high from last year because we were the premiers for the D grade, and we've got a lot of the same team this year, so we clicked early, and we've had some nice new people come into the team, but it's pretty much the core 7 that played through the finals are all the same. So that was sort of a jump on for us to get the season going. We had some really close games though. Edie, we beat by a goal. We thought we were losing.
Yeah.
So when we came off and our sidelines were cheering, we were like, why? And they're like, you guys won. We didn't even know it was that close. We thought we were down by so much. And Mornington definitely gave us a run for our money. So we have Edie today and we have Mornington next week. So we're looking at it. Obviously, we're going to go out and put our hearts on the line, and we're going to play as tough as we can. We are not being we're putting so much pressure on ourselves, saying that if we were to drop a game between to either one of those, it's not the end of the world. We can pick up from that. And, sometimes a loss is good because it puts reality back in. So
we had the show a couple of weeks ago, Christy, obviously from Somerville, and she's that B grade at Somerville, like you would know from past playing in that league, how strong they are. They dropped their first game the other week, and it was like, same attitude. Like, you drop it and we're going to be better for it.
And you obviously go and hope that you're not going to drop a game. We're definitely going into both of those games to win. We've been doing lots of rehab in our bodies and our teams to make sure that we are still as where we were at the start of the season, because you do have these mid-season slumps where everyone's starting to get tired. We're coming into finals. And
no one's coming to training. We're going through that. We're like, come on, girls, it's not that hard.
Middle of winter blues. It's
still
always
a team sport.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, we're optimistic. But watch out, Edie. We're coming for you today.
Look out, I just got chills. All right. Well, we might quickly, actually, while I've got you, we'll go on to Div 2 in a second. But did you see the announcement of all the finals are being played and the dates?
So the first 2 rounds of finals are on the Sundays, and they're both at
all Sundays for Div 1.
Yeah, which we're used to. So don't let me you newcomers.
We're used to. I'm like, we play finals on a Sunday. That's when we want to be celebrating.
Yeah, it sucks for the end of season celebrations. But both games at Mornington, and then home game for us at FDNA. Anyway.
And also that different thing for a lot of like us girls that are coming into Div 1 is that we're so used to playing where the boys are playing and stuff. So that changes up for us too. And
even for us this year, it's a bit weird that we're not playing them all at FDNA because Mornington have had their courts resurfaced. And we did play Mornington finals, would have been before the new FDNA courts. But this is our first year of having our first lots of finals alongside the boys. Yeah. And it does create a different atmosphere, and it makes it hard because generally we find like our twos players and stuff, if they were in finals, they're normally playing that Sunday and stuff. So you do definitely, it does sometimes take the atmosphere away, but last year there was definitely plenty of people still down there. So
good. Well, I'm not sure. Well, fingers crossed we might be there. I don't know. But anyway, we'll still be there watching and supporting the girls nonetheless. All right, and then Div 2, they're same as usual, right? For week 1, Hastings week 2, and then the grand final at Summy. So that will be alongside the boys playing at all those venues. Now, let's quickly go through results for Div 2, and then we'll wind you up with some quick questions that I have prepared for you. All right, so Div 2, they actually played last week, unlike us, so results from them. So I could go through lots of results from round 13 and round 14. I'll try and get through them quick because there was a couple of big ones. So Dramana beating Devon Meadows 37-34. Hastings defeated Tyab, which is a massive win for Hastings to beat Tyab 49-27. Tyab is sitting up high. Yeah. Hastings was like the underdog for that one. That was the game of the round for mine, that other round 13. So well done, Hastings, on your Trish. You got the girls motoring along nicely.
Do you think that a few of the clubs have girls away at this time of year? It seems like a few of the scores start to drop and change, and then all of a sudden we have full squads come finals and we can't get everyone on.
See one more young under 25-year-old in Europe.
Yeah.
Or Bali.
My
probably
feed
more
is
to
just
the over 25s are in Bali because they're more on a budget.
Yeah.
Then, pack your Birkenstocks. It's Birkenstocks July. And then, all right, so then we see Coringal, obviously, we're lined up against Pearcedale. Pearcedale don't have an A grade, so they get the points. Red Hill losing to Langwarrin 51-27, and then Somerville losing to Crib Point 42 to Somerville 25. Then last week's results from round 14, Langy defeating Dramana 53-31. Crib Point having a big win over Red Hill 49-20. Somerville getting a 1-goal win over Devon Meadows at Devon. How good is it beating Devon at Devon? And so they must have got the boxing gloves out, Devon, last week. 37-36. Well done, girls. It's a big tick for mine. Hastings obviously lined up against Pearcedale, so they'll get the points there. Kringle had a bye, and then Tyab got defeated by Chelsea by 4 goals. I'm not sure. I need to find if that's correct. I can't even get anyone to text me in because I don't have my phone, but that is huge if Tyab lost to Chelsea 40-44. I need to find that out and get that posted on the page because that is a massive result if so.
Great.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll go through today's games for them before we finish out. Chelsea, that's us. Chelsea versus Somerville. Like if Chelsea are beating Tyab last week, I'm going to go.
You would think that they're going to be beating Somerville,
with
definitely.
And is there a possible upset for Dramana to beat Ty Ab today after last week? Who knows? I don't know if Ty have got injuries.
It just seems so random.
Yeah.
And especially when you're looking at their ladder. But you know what's the one thing I'm noticing this year about the A grade for Div 2? It's the first year that all the teams have won. Yeah. Normally there's used to be the Sorrentos and things that could go a whole season without winning a game. But this year it's quite, there's 3 and 4 and 5 down the bottom. It's nice.
It's a bit more even. It's good. And my one for match of the round today is Langwarrin versus Hastings. Hastings having a week off. Should be all revved up to go to take on Langwarrin. So watch out. Hastings could steal another one there. I'd probably still going to tip Langwarrin.
I was going to say the powerhouse.
And ready to go. Pearcedale versus Crib Point. Pearcedale don't have a team, so obviously Crib Point get the points. Red Hill versus Kringle. Battle of the Red and Whites today. I think the Red and White team will win. Let's start with K, Kringle. And then Devon Meadows have a bye, so no boxing gloves for them this morning. Right, now we're about to wind up, so I'm going to quickly hit you with my Fast 5 questions in relation to Fast 5 netball. I might even chuck an extra on in there. I'll see how I go. All right, fave, just all-time Australian or just netballer, professional netballer?
I don't know. I don't really.
You don't know.
I don't really know that many names.
Buddy Franklin.
Yeah. Oh, is it netballer? Shani.
Yeah, the one she just retired this week. We'll give it her.
Yeah, we'll go
Congratulations
Shani.
On a great career, Shani. Favourite MPNFL netballer?
I have to go Stephanie Bolton.
Sitting right next to you. All right, attack or defence?
Oh. What?
Attack or defence?
Attack.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Go-getter.
Yeah. Lead the way.
Who's the Ladies' Day specialist at YC?
Great question. Lauren Barry. Right, Lauren Barry is definitely there.
All right, this one, number 5. Jess Tobin or Steph Bolton?
I can't pick. Tobin's my head coach and Austin Brennan, so's Bolt. Both.
Okay, I don't think anyone's ever going to... All right, these ones, I usually just do 5, but I feel like I'm just going to throw this one there. I've obviously been an ex-Bombers girl. Bombers or YC Silly Sunday? We can go you, 25-year-old you versus you now.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know what your Silly Sundays are like these days. The 2011-12 Silly Sundays were the best ever. And I don't think anything can ever live back to those times.
Premiership days at Bombers.
Yeah, and we were a different crew then, but yeah.
Yeah, a bit mature now. We don't. And for those while we're finishing off, because we're about to wind up, definitely, Bibsy has her nickname from a bonding session at Bombers. A lot of people don't even know that her name is Renee Drummond, but Bibsy comes from a drinking session where... minimal clothing. It's probably a bit PJ rated for a Saturday morning, but she ended up just little clothing but a netball bib on, and just the name Bibsy stuck from there. It's one of the greatest, silliest nicknames that have ever...
But even my partner's mum calls me Bibsy. It's just... Yeah, my Chevy will call me Bibsy for sure.
Mum, it's not mum, it's going to be Bibsy. And I still, to this day, if I'm looking up you on social media, I type Bibsy in every time. Thank you for coming in. Thanks
for having me.
A treat to have you back.
It's good, just like old times, except the cameras.
Bit weird, but that's all right. Usually, maybe we'll start something. We'll have to.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll have a new show next year.
Yeah, you're doing the old paper shuffle. All right.
Looking professional.
Thanks for tuning in again, guys, and hopefully we'll be back next week, and we might get some makeup for myself next week. All right, have a great Saturday and go netball.
See you guys.
RPP FM